Pshaw! Back to the juice bar for another round of enemies and another round of smoothies. All right. Start with Steel and Blake this time. We do have a Tornado Star, which is based off of Guard, Brazen Strike, Striker Beast Slash, and the Thunder Blaster, which again, that's unfortunately, I think the other Thunder Blaster that, Hunter has is already in his discard pile. I only have 6 cards left in the discard, in my draw deck for these guys, so they will definitely be heading to the command center to power up. We got Thunderstaff right here. This is the one where if somebody reveals it, oh no, it's the same thing. It's the exact same card as Hunter. It must be like his standard issue sidearm, which makes sense actually. And a Thunderblade. If this attacks an enemy with the guard keyword, you may deal damage equal to the damage to an enemy adjacent to the card. So it's a choice. If you attack a card with guard, instead of hitting the guard card, you can hit something adjacent to it, getting around the guard, which is really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever. Let's just go 7. Crashing Thunder Kick. Oh, this is the one that's for Blake. Any manager may reveal a Thunder Kick with their name, which I actually do. Gain 1 energy. Okay, so that's an energy gaining one. Cool. Awesome. This just keeps moving. Sorry about that. We got quick thinking as we knew. Here's his Thunder Kick, which does damage to adjacent, which is awesome. Beast King Ultra Bow, not really great right now because there's a lot of energy has to be spent. And then 2 Striker Saber Golds, which adds a dice to attack if I reveal something. We'll do Thunder Blaster. Oh, there's more than one? Oh, that's good. Okay, any ranger may discard the same name to add 2 dice. I think that's any ranger may discard a card. Thunder Blaster, add 2 dice. It's the exact same wording, but in a different order, which is very weird, but that's okay. That's fine. Then it'll at least add a good amount of damage to those attacks, depending on what we have. Striker Beast Blast. After resolve this attack, any ranger may discard a copy of Striker Beast Blast from their hand to perform an additional 2 dice attack. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I had to make sure I got 7 right there. All right, let's put down these Putty Patrollers and then see what we can do. It's a matter of, do we really need to defeat them all? I mean, it's a panic location. I don't really want it to be panic for too long, but still. Guard, you'll do damage. Passive flanking, which means everything gets increased by 1 in damage-wise. Another guard for cannon fodder, and a leaping attack. Again, all pretty basic, but at the very least, we know that flanking is guarded on both sides, and this is guarded over here. Got a few different guards on the field as well that our Thunder Bros can take advantage of. Speaking of which, let's not forget to reload all of our once per battle abilities, and then start the fight. Oh, and then 3 go in the center. Don't forget to put that in the center. I don't have anything for my other guys over here, but at least 3 in the center will help out a lot. All right, question for the Thunderblade. If this attack targets an enemy with the guard keyword, you may deal an equal amount of damage to an enemy card adjacent to the target. I think I misread that. I thought it was you had to choose. This says you may deal an equal amount of energy. So I target an enemy with... this attack targets an enemy, you may deal an equal amount of damage. Is that in addition to? So then I actually can hit 2 targets with the Thunderblade. I'd say I'd go after cannon fodder. I can use the 3 dice to go after cannon fodder, and then whatever I have here, because I'm hitting an enemy with the guard keyword, I can deal an equal amount of damage to an enemy card adjacent to the target, which would be here. That's how I read it. That's how I'm going with it. Again, guys, down in the description, down in the comment section, just let me know how you would play that. Like, now that I'm reading it, I feel like that's what can be done. Like, not only can I hit this, but then I may deal an equal amount to something next to it. It's not a choice. Yeah, I'm going with that. That's what I'm going with. So it is our turn right here. Before I play anything else, I am going to go ahead and chuck my Tornado Star at it first. Play this card when any ranger attacks an enemy with the guard keyword, gain an energy, and add 1 die to that attack. So now the Thunderblade is effectively 1 energy, because I gain it back, and a 4 dice attack going up against cannon fodder. Whatever damage I do here also attacks flanking. In my brain, that's how it sounds. Like, after rereading the card and interpreting it in one way, that's just kind of how I see it. But again, you guys let me know. You know, as a community, we got to figure these things out for sure. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh man, the Thunder Bros are just blasting their way through. All right, boom, boom, boom. And then, of course, a chain lightning effect over here against flanking because I'm allowed to do it thanks to the Thunder Blade and the ability to just kind of blast through everything. Those are gone. 2 are gone, which are great. We'll go to the discard pile with these. You go and bump, bump. It is our turn once again. Let's add these to the experience board. We go 1, 2 right here, which is nice. Now, let's see what the next thing we could do. All right, so we're going to kind of play this without having to roll any dice, which is another amazing thing. Crashing Thunder Kick we're going to do first. We're going to reveal Flashing Thunder Kick from our hand. So now we gain an energy. So there's 3 energy in the pool right now. And we will do 2 damage to the cannon fodder. That triggers and goes. Now we'll do the Thunder Blaster, which is a 2 dice attack. Any ranger may discard a card with the same name to add 2 dice to this attack. I don't have any more, unfortunately. So we just need 2 dice to kill this thing. So we just need 1 damage, and there it is all the way up here. 1 damage from Blake onto the cannon fodder. So that destroys this, which ideally does get us a Zord. So why don't we go take care of that first? Boom, 1 would go here, and off, 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 off. We have now gone up to level 3 and have revealed, dun, 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 dun. I'm getting all of our Ninja Zords right here, all of our Ninja Storm ones. Navy Beetle Zord from the Navy Thunder Ranger. Exhaust this card at the start of any Ranger turn in battle until the end of turn. Health value of all enemies with the guard keyword is reduced by 1. So that means between the Crimson Insectoid and the Navy Beetlezoid, exhausting them both, everything is reduced by 1. All health is reduced by 1 that's on the field, because you either have guard or you don't. And really, we're just going to have Blake wipe the floor with this, because these are going to be the guys that go back to the command center in order to power up. We're going to Thunderstaff, because Leaping Attack does not have it on there. We're going to do this. We know we do at least a guaranteed 1 damage. I don't have a Thunderstaff in order to return this to my hand. We do use 1 energy, so there's 2 in the pool. Let's roll and destroy the Leaping Attack as is, finishing that off. Now again, there's still 1 putty within this area, but I think that Nate and Hunter should be able to defeat it. Not that they need to go anywhere, like Steel and Blake can do this after the battle, but we defeated that 1 guy, so he's right here. That's good. We had 2 energy left in the pool at the end of the battle. So with that case, the battle's over. This is the only time it happens. At the end of the battle, it goes from a card into the shared pool at any time during the battle. 1-way trip from here over. From the shared pool to the cards, it only happens at the end of battle. There's 2 left over. I'm giving 1 to Nate and 1 to Hunter. We will now start a brand new, nope, wrong one. Nate and Hunter are going to start a brand new battle. 1, 2, 3 right here. Honestly, I'm not going to draw anything. I got plenty of attacks here in order to take down 1 guy. Beast King, Ultra Zord, Blaster, Destructor, whatever. That'll probably be what I use. And I have 2 in hand and 3 in the bush apparently right now. Again, I'm going to go to the command center, so I'm going to actually draw 2 cards. Silver Swag and Striker Beast Blast are in my hand. Not that it matters, because I am going to be going to the command center and everything gets reshuffled back in anyway. This single putty right here is now what our team needs to beat. It's small, but this makes a big difference with making sure that the board is cleared out. Simple Leaping Attack that we have to take down. Smell it, whatever. Flashing Thunder Kick. I was going to spend energy and do kinds of all the stuff along that ways, but I think the Flashing Thunder Kick is fine. I don't have anything to, well, there's nothing to defeat it or whatever. It's boom, boom. Defeated, destroyed. Hurrah! We have once again defended the juice bar, my friends. Yeah, all right. I'm getting kind of sick of smoothies. Can we go somewhere else, please? All right, so we can drop that there, and then there we are. So now we have all that set. I'm just going to put this back here because we're going to move Steel and Blake to the command center. Now, by doing that, I take everything in their draw pile, which is 1 Crashing Thunder Kick everything in their discard pile and everything in their hand and reshuffle it and basically start from scratch. But that's fine because now their deck is fully back to power, like it's fully charged. Everyone has their energy on, and that is fantastic. They are in the command center. The other two may join them at one point after they finish their smoothies. As far as everything else goes, let's go ahead and unexhaust our 3 Zords right here. Let's go ahead and flip these up. And now we can start round 3, where another duo of monsters are going to come out, and probably several triples. So maybe we'll get ourselves to level 5 before the end of this. That would be awesome. All right, our boys are right here hanging out. These two are feeling better and feeling fine in the command center, but they will have to use a movement to go somewhere in order to meet back up with the other two and then just figure out where they want to go from there. But let's see where everything drops off. And I'm still hoping for that legendary arsenal card for Nate so I can show you guys what I've pulled. Well, I may not show you everything, but you'll see how I kind of set it up. One Super Putty in the Industrial District. I feel like this space is going to fill up pretty quickly. It's 6 overall with 3 in it, but you know, that still could be bad. Next, 2 at the park. Again, they kind of swarmed at Ernie's juice bar early on. I'm pretty sure that these other areas are now going to get very packed very fast. Next, 3. Nope, it's a 2. 2 at Angel Grove High. Yeah, now they're spreading out on the board. All right, some regular ones down here. Again, nothing at the juice bar, which is pretty sure that's not going to happen anymore. There may be one more juice bar card left, but yeah, we're definitely going to have to move somewhere else here. Especially 1 hour. Oh, there's the other juice bar. Oh, geez, right there with us. 3 of them right with us in the juice bar. I honestly may just leave these guys here. Like, it's almost a better option to go somewhere else to gain more experience. There's open spaces in every one of these right now, and the monster is going to deploy. Plus, however, it's possible. We'll have to see. All right, let's see what we got. I'm figuring at least 2 places are going to panic. So first, we know that at least 2 Putty Patrollers are going to Angel Grove High. That will not, actually, no, that won't do it, because those 2 will make it a 4, and even though there's 2 monsters here, they count as 1 because of the duo rules. First, it's Ecliptor, but joining him is Darkonda. One of my main memories from Power Rangers in Space is the frenemy type relationship these 2 had. Like, they were bros on the field fighting next to each other to defeat the Space Rangers, but Darkonda being a sly bounty hunter that's only in it for himself, and Ecliptor wanting to like do his best for Andromeda and everything like that. It was an interesting dynamic between the 2 of them. Like, you have earlier versions of like buddy monsters or whatever that were just goofy and, you know, jumping around and everything, but these 2, like, they worked together out of a sense of convenience, but at the same time, they hated each other. And I think this is a great pairing for this particular game. And yeah, it's 1, 2, and then these 2 right here. Because they're a paired monster, they go together. Meaning that this is the only thing right now that is panicked. Now I have a choice. I might be able to do something with this. All right. Here's what I'm thinking. Stop me if you heard this one before. What I'm going to do first is we're just going to have Nate and Hunter take their turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards right now in my hand for Nate and Hunter. Probably draw my 7th one, so I have a full 7 cards. And it's just going to be those 2 fighting these 3 Super Putties here. If I take down 2 or 3 of them, that'll help out significantly with our experience board. And also lower the number of enemies on the board just by a little bit. They can then move to the command center to power up and then move to the high, Angel Grove High, where I would then have Steel and Blake move down and they would initiate the battle with another one left over should they need to recover or do something else. Yeah, I think that is the best choice of action for this setup right here. Knocking this down and then clearing this out. Unfortunately, that leaves a lot up here for the next round, but I think we can deal with it. So with that said, let's start a battle with just 2 of our 4 Rangers and knock out some putties. Bro, I really hate this juice bar. Is this how it's always been here? Well, based on my Ranger history reports, yeah, this particular spot has been a hot place for all different types of monster activity, whether it be foot soldier, regular soldier, bosses. All right, whatever. Let's just clear them out and get out of here. I don't want to ever see these tables again. Affirmative. All right, so we still got our quick thinking that we've had from the beginning. I have my Beast X King Bow Blaster shot. What is that again? Draw a number of cards equal to the energy paid. 2 dice attack for each card drawn. That's kind of whatever. Add a dice attack for showing. That's not going to help. Otherwise, we'd have a Thunder Blaster, which is only going to happen for 1 shot. And then Striker Beast Blast. After we resolve this attack, any Ranger may discard a copy of it from their hand. I am going to do 1 more draw for a Thunder Shield. Where is my legendary arsenal? Please, where is it? Ah, man. All right, and with 3 super putties, this shouldn't be like the worst thing in the world. So long as like regrow doesn't go on and doesn't trigger, I should be able to take them down. Putty Pubble, no problem. It's a regrow. And a swarm attack. Okay, not bad in terms of health-wise. No guards, no special keywords. Oh, actually I can activate hunters too. That'd be really good. All right, let's start off with our Striker Saber Gold. We're going after a Putty Pummel right here. Any Ranger may reveal a card in their hand that has Striker Saber to this and adding 1 to the attack. So that is now a 4 dice attack going up at 3 health enemy. And because we targeted somebody without the guard keyword, we go ahead and gain an energy. So that 1 energy I spent goes back. I'm actually going to probably use, no, I'm not going to even bother with Nate's ability, because these 2 are going to go to the command center afterwards, do a full power up, and it's all going to get reshuffled in anyway. So hopefully we'll get the legendary arsenal then. 4 dice, 2 gold, 2 red. Come on, full on at least 3 damage? Maybe? Nope. Oh man. All right, so 2 damage to the Putty Pummel. 2 damage, and that's not going to really matter much or whatever. Putty Pummel goes, it's going to attack. That's going to go to my discard pile. I will use the Thunder Shield right now at the start of the enemy turn. Whatever I draw here is going to have 3 shields on it. It already had 3 shields on it anyway, so whatever. I'd rather have just played that and been safe. All right, we're going to do the Beast X Ultra Bro. We're going to go ahead and we are going to spend, how many cards do I have left? 4. I have 5 cards in my deck. I'm just going to spend... do I spend 1 energy or 2 energy to draw cards? I'll spend the 2. I'm going to spend 2 energy because I'm going to get rid of that swarm attack at some point as well. So I'll spend the 2. We draw, what is that? 2 cards. So 1, 2. Quick Thinking and Thunder Blaster. That actually may work out pretty well. And now we get to add 2 dice attack for each card drawn that way. I have drawn 2 cards. So that's 2, 4, 5 cards. 5 dice against the regrow. Can I please get 2 damage for the regrow off of 5 dice? Hey, look at that. 3 whole damage off of 5 dice. Fantastic. All right, well, at least that knocks that down 1. This can go away. And I still haven't seen my arsenal. Turn. Bump, bump. Our turn once again. And we will Thunder Blaster. And it says, any Ranger may discard a card named Thunder Blaster. If they do, add 2 dice to this attack. I'm discarding Thunder Blaster, so we will do a 4 dice attack against this swarm attack, because otherwise it's going to do 3 damage, and I really don't want to have to deal with that. 4 dice, 3 damage. The odds should be better in my favor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 misses, but at least I got my 3 damage out of it, finally. All right, beaten. Beaten. Can I clear the area? I need to do 1 damage to that Putty Pummel. All right, Striker Saber Gold. That is what we will be using. And because he wants to feel cool like Hunter and not have to worry about pulling out the dice roller, haha, very nice. At least he's able to defeat it right on the board. All right, so we've cleared it. Nice, nice. These 2 were able to go in there and defeat 3 putties, which may not seem like a whole lot, but in all honesty, it's a thing. It's something that needed to be done. We were able to clear it up. Because even if I panic in the next round, I should be able to get myself over to the boss and defeat them before anything really crazy happens. Furthermore, we go 1, 2, 3, and now all we have to do is worry about defeating 1 foot soldier during the monster fight in order to gain a Zord, and then defeating the monsters to gain our 5th Zord. As always, not sure if I'm going to be able to get myself to the Megazord as much as I would want to, but we'll see how things go. Let me go ahead and put these back. You two are going to move to the command center. So now these two are in the command center, and all up. It was the last card. I just flipped it over. It was literally the last card in the deck. Oh, man. That's all upside down. I'll fix that in a moment. All right, so that's all going to get shuffled together. Then they will move, and they will move, and we will all meet up together at the high school to defeat, or at least face off against, Darkonda and Ecliptor. Beast Bros! Psh, Thunder Bros! Psh, ready for action. All right. Did you guys get your beauty sleep in? Yeah, I feel all nice and refreshed, ready to kick some butt. Let's go, guys. Bring it together. Get ready to face my might and power. Okay, so I don't have anything for anybody, so we're just going to do our full draws right now. We'll do first Thunder Shield. Finally, the Legendary Arsenal. All right, so Legendary Arsenal. This is actually pretty good that it came right here. Choose one combat card from the box with an energy cost of 3 or X. Play it, then remove it from the game after it resolves. If the energy cost is X, treat it as though you spent 3 energy to play it. What it means by from the game box, that means any card you the player, have in your collection that is not part of this game. So that means I couldn't use anything that costs 3 or X from Steel or Blake or Hunter or Nate's deck. Instead, I have gone through a bunch of the other Rangers and handpicked these 15 cards that are in the current Legendary Arsenal. Now that I have the Legendary Arsenal card, I may or may not choose which one of these to play. It's a 4 energy cost card, but I pull any one of these. I get to choose. It's not random. I pick any one of these to use, and then I use it in battle, and it's gone from the game. I'll never, unless I drew Legendary Arsenal every turn and like really went crazy with it, I would never go through all of these. But as you can see, a lot of different Rangers from across all the different games. This isn't even everything. These are just the ones that I personally handpicked for this particular run. We'll see which one of these possibly comes in handy. Because why not give me more choices for this game and have my brain just work even crazier? Crimson Blaster, Thunder Glider Cycle, that's 4. Number 5 is a Beast Blast. 6 is a Striker. And 7 is a Flash Kick. Wow, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good range right here. I just needed the Thunder Staff, and I think they'd be even better. All right, 7 cards going down here. We got a Brazen Strike. That'll give him the card, which is good. Silver Swagger, getting through the deck a little bit faster and adding dice. Thunder Blaster. That would be good if I needed a lot of dice in one shot. Okay, good. So that'll play off of the one from Nate's hand. Okay, they always come together. Sure. I am amazing. I'll use that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Another Brazen Strike. Okay, so maybe just gaining the energy is not that bad idea. So this way I can use the Legendary Arsenal first in the battle. All right, we're going to have Darkonda go first, just because he seems like that type of villain. Get out of my way, I can deal this. First card from Darkonda is the Dark Blade. Fast guard, deal 9 damage, divide among the Rangers you choose. This damage cannot be reduced. Oh, that's right. That's right, his whole thing is you can't reduce damage. And we got another Dark Blade as well. From Ecliptor, we get to take 2 from here. I don't think I've fought Ecliptor ever. Did I ever fight Ecliptor, even off the game? I don't, geez. No, I don't think I did. Wow, a lot of fast cards here. At least you know you only have to worry about the first one. Fast guard for Eye of Ecliptor. Half the Rangers in this battle rounded up. So that's 2. But each shuffle their deck, then discard half their deck rounded up. Oh, no. Oh no, that's destroying. Oh, that's bad for this. Be fast. Nope. Guard passive. What is this? While this card is in play, deal 3 damage at the start of each enemy turn in battle. Oh no. They're all Putty Patrol. Every one of them here is Putty Patrol. You know what that means? I'm going to draw all my flanking. Every flanking is going to go down, and everything is just going to get stronger, and it's going to be terrible. It's going to be up. There's the first one. Fantastic. We got a leaping attack right here. We got a swarm attack. And the second flanking? Nope. Only one other flanking. Oh, man. Ew. All right, we got a passive here that I got to get rid of. We got a passive here that's even worse. That's guarded on the left and the top. That's the top. That's the top. So, man, all my putties that I would need to get rid of. I need to get rid of that one personally in order to get stuff out of here. Oh, man. Oh. Well, honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play I Am Amazing first because this is at the start of the battle. You may draw one card, gain an energy, or deal one damage. I said I was going to gain an energy in order to try to activate the Legendary Arsenal, but instead what I'm going to do, because I have a plan, I'm going to put 1 damage onto flanking right here because it just happens as he is amazing, and that is what his power is. That is not a targeted attack, so I can't really do anything else. However, Eye of Ecliptor does go first. Where's my marker? Here it is. Okay, half the Rangers in this. So two Rangers, which each shuffle their deck and discard half their deck round up. So really, the way I'm looking at it is, I got 2 Rangers here, 4 Rangers, each of them having their own deck. I am going to pick Nate and Hunter. We're going to do Nate and Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's rounded up, so half of 13 is 6.5, 7. So I got to discard 7 cards. I got to discard 7 cards from this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ew! Oh, I hated that every moment. Well, it's fine. B spots. Wow, pretty much almost everything from Nate was taken out of there. Oh, that was awful. Okay, it's the beginning of the Rangers' turn right now. And now what we're going to do is we're going to activate some insects. We have the Navy Beetle Zord and the Crimson Insect Zord. Basically, by exhausting both of these, everything on the field goes down by 1 health. That is going to actually significantly help us defeat things and give us another Zord. How, you may ask? Well, like this. Well, for one, everything with a guard immediately goes down by 1 health. So we just put the hit token on it to represent it. While this card deals damage at the start of each enemy turn, I actually should have taken 3 damage at one point as well. I'm going to have one of the other guys do it in a moment. But before I do that, this all goes like this and whatever. I'm going to put this here. Technically, this would have hit 2 because I would have done 1 damage to it and then reduced its health by 1 to 1. 1 and 1 is an even number. So, well, they equal each other, I should say. So this Putty Patroller has been defeated. And because it's defeated, we get another Zord. I'm going to throw down the Thunderstaff really quickly just to do that mirror image thing. So whatever I draw here is going to have 3 shields. Perfect, fine. So this Tornado Star technically has 3 shields on it because of the Thunder Shield. Very nice. See, that's how the bros work together. Fantastic. Okay, that guy would have given us the experience right here. So we can take all of these off for right now. Moving up to 4 and shaboom! The Wrecker Zord. All right, Nate Zord. Exhaust this card at any time. Up to 3 different Rangers may each reveal 1 card from their hand. If there's at least 1 copy of that card in their discard pile, they may place that copy on top of their deck. Okay. All right. Let me look at something. Hold on. All right. After thinking about it, we're going to use it. Legendary Arsenal. So that requires 4 energy in order to play. So that's all 3 from our shared pool. And then Nate's going to use the one on his card in order to do it. What am I going to pick? The Titanium Axe from the Titanium Ranger in Light Speed Rescue. This is attack special. This attack deals damage equal to the number of cards in your discard pile, max 10. You may divide this damage among any number of targets. Ecliptor, you're going to come in here and blast my cards out of existence. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and turn that around against you. Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards within his discard pile. So now I can spread that 8 damage around however I want. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. Boom. Actually, while this card is in play, deal 3 damage start of each player. No, we're going to take that back. Take that back. Because I can spend a turn in order to kill you. I'd rather this passive get out of here. So, that is how that's going to work. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage from the Titanium Axe, destroying 1 Dark Honda, 1 Ecliptor, and I can definitely take these 2 out as well. No problem. I'm going to take that Dark Blade out immediately afterwards. So that is the power of the Legendary Arsenal. Oh boy. Okay, so those are done. This is now completely removed from the game What a great card. That was amazing. Love to be able to do that. Dark Honda would go, and now it is our turn once again. One other thing that I figure I might as well mention while I'm here, if I manage to only defeat one of the two monsters at the end of the round, the foot soldiers do not run away. They only run away should both monsters be defeated. So even if I had managed to defeat this Dark Honda and not this Ecliptor, and I have to fight him again, if I didn't defeat these guys, they would stay there. This actually guard is gone now too. Okay. Brazen Strike, firing off from Steel. It is a 0 cost, 3 dice attack. After you resolve this attack, you must draw a card. However, Mr. Fantastic Super Handsome Strong as Steel says, once per battle, when you would draw a card, you may instead discard the top card of your deck. If you do, add 2 dice to the next attack any ranger performs this battle. That we are doing right now, and the card that gets discarded is the Navy Antlers. That is sad because that is a great card to have. And just because we're here right now, once per battle, any ranger attacks an enemy card with the guard keyword. I'm going against Darkblade, which has guard, adds an energy to the pool. 3 dice, 1 damage, the might of Steel. That's okay. Steel is a little bit rusty right now, but hey, we got 1 damage. If you could even see that, these silver dice need to be reworked. Whatever, doesn't matter. Destroyed the Dark Blade, which is great. That's fine. This has been used. Let's go ahead and go 1, 2. It is our turn once again. All right, Steel's going to go crazy with some stuff. First, we're going to discard the top card of your deck, which happens to be a Silver Swagger. All right. Another ranger may immediately play 1 attack card with an energy cost of 0, adding 2 dice to that attack. That ranger is going to be Hunter right here with his flashing thunder kick. He's going to go ahead and go pop, pop with 2 damage on Eye of Ecliptor. I don't have any other thunder kicks, unfortunately, so I can't do that special ability. But we can roll the 2 dice that Steel gave us and obliterate Ecliptor from the field. Which, by the way, that is awesome. That doesn't get us a Zord, unfortunately, because even at the end of the battle with everyone defeated, this will not count until the battle is over. So you won't get your 3 experience until the end of the battle. I don't know if I did that before, but just remember that. If you defeat a monster during battle, you don't get your experience to the end, but we have defeated them. That is fantastic and the way that it should work. Now, we just have cleanup to do. Try to see what we can do about defeating these guys. Which, let's just kind of work our way down the line. So we do have the Striker Saber Silver. We have 1 energy in the pool right now. And then if you reveal a card with Striker Saber in the name, you gain an energy. So I revealed Striker Gold, so that's 0. We'll do it again. Revealing Striker Gold, that is a 0. So I'm just going to do 2 3 dice attacks. The first one is going to go on against Cannon Fodder. The second one is going to go against this leaping attack, just so I can get rid of it. Yeah, do I want to do that? No, I think I'm going to do, yeah, we'll do the leaping attack. Cannon Fodder and the leaping attack, 3, 3. All right, we got 3 dice here. Need to do 2 damage on that Cannon Fodder. Nate is helping him out, so roll it up. Okay, there we go. That's a full blast right there. So that Cannon Fodder is defeated. Let's go ahead now for the leaping attack. We just need 1 damage against this thing to actually defeat it. There we go. That is done. All right, so we know that both of these have been eliminated. This, again, is just working towards the Megazord, technically. See if we can possibly get this last one. So that's done, that's done. These are discarded. Let's put these on the board. All right, 1, 2. While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and trigger Nate's ability. We're going to first start with, we'll do Hunter. Let's flip him over. Thunder Blaster, we will take that. We're going to go one more time. We're going to go with the second Ranger as Nate, flipping it over for a Flash Thunder Kick. Okay, that's good. I like that. Because, before I do anything else, I am going to activate the Wrecker Zord. I'm going to choose 3 different Rangers, and I'm going to reveal 1 card from their hand, and if at least 1 copy of that card is in the discard pile, I'm going to get to place it on top. So my 3 Rangers are going to be Hunter. It's going to be, I believe the Striker Gold is in his discard pile, and then the Blazing Strike for Steel. Yes, so all these were in their discard pile, so now they go back on top of their decks. Just a nice little fun healing move for the Wrecker Zord, now that I had all of that together. That's a reroll right there, so why don't we go ahead and just use dual Thunder Blasters combining together to go against that swarm attack. So basically it's a 0-cost 2 dice attack, and then someone can discard the Thunder Blaster from their hand to add 2 dice to this attack. 4 dice, Thunder Blaster, strike! Just need 2 damage against the swarm attack, and there it is. Fantastic. We're at the end of the round anyway, so let's use the Samurai Chopper to gain 2 more damage just because I want to. Boom, boom, boom. Explosions all around. Boom, boom, boom. All the putties have been defeated. Darkonda and Ecliptor are sending back to space. Gone from whatever made up scenario dimension that we have here. And that, my friends, will now bring us to the end of round 3. Whoa, actually I have 2 more left. No, I'm sorry, I have one more because this would have been flipped down to initiate the battle. So really, Steel and Blake have one left. Do I go to the command center or do I just recharge? Honestly, I'm just going to recharge because I know that they're still... So this is what's going back. Thunder Blaster, Brazen Strike, Striker Saber, Navy Antler. So this is 12. 12 shields worth of cards going back into a 40 shield deck. That's 30% of the cards, just as it would be 6 shields from a 20 shield deck. The Tornado Stars, 1 Silver Swag, and 1 Striker Saber are still in his discard pile. I can always use the Wrecker Zord to pull them should I need be. So that's fine. We had 1 in the... 1 energy in the shared pool, words, at the end of the battle. So Nate will absorb that. Let's go ahead and just put the 3 here for the next round. We will do this. And that, my friends, then also brings us up to level 5 because we had 3 experience from Darkonda and 3 from Ecliptor, giving us our final Zord, the Jet Zord for Steel. Exhaust this card at any time. Any ranger may choose 2 cards from their discard pile and place them on the bottom of the deck in any order. Then draw a card, you say? So I've changed my mind. I'm actually going to go ahead and go back to the command center because for some reason at some point I completely forgot which cards were in my hand and which cards were in my discard pile and which went back to the deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and just move them to the command center once again and be at that. However, with the Jet Zord, 2 cards from their discard pile, any ranger may choose and put them on. Okay, so let's do that. Honestly, we're just going to go ahead, flip that, use it. I'm going to put the Beast X Ultra Bow and the Beast Bots, both 3 shields, on the bottom of the deck. And then they may draw 1 card. I'm not going to bother drawing that card. So that's just a helpful heal for Nate and Hunter as well. But with that said and done, we have now gone ahead and repowered up all of our Zords. We are 3 experience points away from the Megazord, which is something I definitely want to try to get. As per usual, with these final rounds, I generally just go right after the boss and call it a day. But if I can find a way to get 3 experience, get the Megazord, and then go after the boss, trust me, that'll make things so much easier. But with that, let's head back to the main board and deploy out round 4.